Thank you. News on the successful rescue operation by Korean naval Cheonghae unit surely has lightened up the Korean military mood, noting that it has suffered from a series of fatal provocations from North Korea last year. And all of 221 crews of this Hamo Druli was saved unharmed, except the captain of the ship, who suffered a bullet wound to the stomach, who is currently being treated in hospital in Oman. And today I'm going to brief about the dramatic rescue operation and show you the video footage of the unit rescuing crews of the Korean cargo ship that was filmed from a Lynx combat helicopter, which took part in the Navy's counter-piracy operations. Let's take a look.
The Korean Navy's Cheonghae unit successfully rescued all 21 hostages on board a Korean cargo ship, Samo Druli, that was hijacked over a week ago by Somali pirates in the Indian Ocean.
청해 부대가 1월 21일 현지 시각 09시 56분, 우리 시각으로 14시 56분입니다. 해적에 피랍되었던 사모 주얼리호와 선원 21명 전원을 구출하였습니다.
The rescue operation took place in high seas just over 1,000 kilometers off the northeast Somali coast, involving high-tech military equipment, including a Lynx helicopter. The freighter, carrying 21 crew members, including 8 Koreans, 2 Indonesians, and 11 others from Myanmar, had been seized on Saturday 2 weeks ago en route to Sri Lanka from the United Arab Emirates. The Korean military said the rescue operation involved a gun battle, leaving 8 pirates dead.
이 과정에서 해적 5명을 생포하고 8명을 사살시켰으며, 안타깝게도 우리 선원 1명이 부상을 입었으나 생명에는 지장이 없습니다.
The Cheonghae unit, with about 300 troops, has been in charge of patrolling the pirate-infested waters of Somalia since 2009 as part of international efforts to curb hijackings in the area. The unit began its rescue mission for the 11,500-ton cargo ship last Tuesday and saved the hostages just 3 days later. Seoul's Defense Ministry released a video clip on Sunday of the unit rescuing crew members of a Korean cargo ship that was filmed from a Lynx combat helicopter. The rescue operation started at around 5 a.m. Friday local time. 3 rubber boats carrying 20 members of the underwater demolition team silently approached the Samo Druli. It took around 5 hours to rescue all the crews on board amid a gun battle that ensued with the pirates. And to show the people how the rescue operation was done, the anti-piracy training conducted by Navy Special Forces daily was revealed to the media on Saturday. Rigid inflatable boats with fully armed special forces chase after a ship speeding away. The troops promptly board the ship that is being hijacked by pirates.
특수전여단 특수임무대대 대원들은 해상에서 일어나는 테러 상황을 진압하기 위해 평소 교육훈련을 실시하고 있으며, 오늘 실시한 훈련은 해상에서 항해 중인 선박이 테러범에게 납치되었을 때 저희 특수임무대대 대원들이 투입되어 이렇게 제압하는 상황을 종합적으로 훈련한 상황입니다.
A Lynx combat helicopter armed with snipers approaches the vessel, while other soldiers descend from a transport chopper onto the deck. About 30 special forces are involved in these daily open sea exercises near Pyeongtaek Naval Base south of Seoul. The special forces from the air and the sea now successfully landed on the hijacked ship, and they will be now heading to the steering house to capture the pirates and save the hostages. After searching for hostages, the troops then locate the ship's bridge. The door fly opens and the troops storm inside. The troops then successfully capture the pirates one by one and save the hostages.
해군 UDT실 특전 요원들은 평소 실전과 같은 훈련을 통해 소말리아 해적 제압 작전을 완벽하게 수행하였으며, 국민의 생명과 안전을 위협하는 적대 세력은 즉각 응징할 것입니다.
The special forces who successfully saved all the crew members of the Samodroli from Somali pirates also went through 5 weeks of intensive training before they were dispatched to the Indian Ocean. The troops focused especially on the sharpshooting skills, noting that the narrow and maze-like passages of the ship make it more difficult to accurately hit targets.
테러 상황이 일어났을 때 제일 중요한 게 인질의 안전입니다. 그래서 저희도 인질의 안전을 제일 우선으로 두고 평소 교육 훈련을 실시하고 있으며 그래서 테러범과 인질을 선별해서 저희가 이렇게 대응할 수 있는 교육 훈련을 평소에 실시하고 있습니다.
And because of such training, the troops were able to accurately shoot the pirates on the deck of the Samodroli from the helicopter. Such simulation under the toughest conditions made it possible for the UDT troops to successfully end the hostage situation.
And that was the simulation by the UDT that they do every day that you actually went on board to actually observe the training. How was that?
It was very exciting, and to actually see them how things are done to attack the terrorists and counter pirates. So they do that every day, and it was really cool to actually see them and all the helicopters, Lynx helicopter, and they were fully armed with all the equipments and loaded guns, and it was very interesting.
Yeah, I thought it was quite brave of you to do the stand-up with the guys in the back with loaded guns, pointed in your direction. I thought that was quite a very scary thing to do.
Not at all.
No?
Because when you really think about it, I mean, they're Korean army, Korean
They're
soldiers.
our Navy,
yes,
so,
our
yeah.
Navy. So I don't think they would risk my life, and they were there
not.
to protect
Or
me.
just to kind of see how that can be quite a very aggressive posture, and I think that's why that we've seen that this is a different rescue mission, because there was no negotiations, there was no backing down to the pirates, and so this is one of the first times that's been able to happen.
Right, like as you said, for example, last year another Korean cargo ship, Samo Dream, was hijacked by Somali pirates, and they were released on November with a ransom of reportedly $9 million. So having no negotiations involved this time surely shows the world that Korea will not tolerate any threats or any illegal actions from the pirates whatsoever, and they will deal with it with a defense system.
Right, but it is good news that we have succeeded in this occupation, but concerns are rising because Somali pirates have threatened to kill any Koreans in the future that they come along. They've kind of put a death mark on us. Now, how is Seoul's Unification Ministry or Defense Ministry responding to this?
Well, so far no official statement has come out yet from the Defense Ministry, but the South Korean government is maintaining its stance that it will not tolerate any threats from, as I said before, threat towards the lives and security of the Korean citizens. So I'm sure that the UDT, that as you saw, they will keep on training themselves to better protect the Korean citizenship, and hopefully this will not happen again.
Yeah, and we also heard of Captain Seok Hye-gyun's, I guess, slow recovery in Oman. Now, his second surgery has been postponed, and we've been hearing about a relay of Koreans living there to donate blood for him. Yeah,
that's what I've been heard reports from Oman, and people heard all this news about this successful rescue operation from the Somali pirates, and yes, his condition is not really good. That's what I heard, but people are lining up to donate blood and helping him out, and hopefully we'll be able to see him healthy and returning to his family.
Definitely.
When is he expected to come? When are they all expected to come back?
Well, they're expected to fly back to Korea sometime around January 29th, so we'll hope that we'll be able to see them, and probably I'll be there to interview them at the airport. So
Of course.
My birthday.
Oh,
Hopefully
okay.
that'll be the happy day. Well, thanks so much, Nari, for joining us and bringing us this
Thank
report.
you.